Oh, that's number one. Number one, baby. I'm a peanut butter boy. Number one in your programs. Number one in your heart.
All right. Time of the year. The air is getting crisper. Sweatshirts become back in style.
Love a good zip-up hoodie.
Are you an apple cider man or a pumpkin spice girl?
I am an apple cider man, boy.
Okay, I am more of an apple cider person, but I do love pumpkin bread. Like you wouldn't believe, it is fall, and it is time to talk about all the things that come with fall, including the best of all the Halloween, the best of all the holidays. I was going to say, is it Arbor Day? I don't even know if that falls in the fall, or if
I think it's a spring holiday.
That would probably make more sense. Halloween is just around the corner, and we're going to be talking about the thing that makes Halloween the best, which is all of the candy. My name's Chris.
I'm Eddie.
I'm going to be blind ranking because we're not too old to do experience and talk about the things we love. And who doesn't love candy?
Monsters.
What I have in front of you, and you don't know the answers to this, so we're just going to dive right in because I think we're going to have some fun. I have, because we're able to record episodes in the past and then bring them to you in the future. It might not even be October right now.
Time travel.
Who knows? But what I can't do is see the future and then do them in the past and then bring them to you in the future again. I don't have that ability yet, but I have, according to the best authority, candystore.com.
Okay, sure.
The best-selling candies for Halloween 2023. Okay. We think that will parlay pretty well into how it'll go down in 2024. So, Eddie, the top 10 Halloween trick-or-treat candies, I'm going to give them to you in no particular order. You're going to give me your blind ranking about where you think these candies belong, and then I'll show you how the world thinks and actually purchased and how it went. So we're going to jump right in.
Okay.
Kind of a controversial one, right? Because you might think that there's something else. You need to grab a handful and really take a look. I'm going to start with Skittles, 1 through 10. Ooh. How successful do you think Skittles was as a Halloween candy?
6.
6. All right. Why? What are your thoughts on Skittles?
I really like Skittles. I think that some people find them to be too sweet, so they would prefer a chocolatey option.
See, the thing with Skittles is, right, if you reach into a bowl and you think that they're going to be M&Ms and they're Reese's Pieces, that's no harm, no foul, right?
Right.
Your mouth's expecting different things, but it's really no harm, no foul. If they're Skittles, it's like
jarring.
Have you ever had that experience where like you were about to take a sip of Coke and then it's root beer and you're like, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like Skittles will do that to you more than, because it's a chocolate holiday.
Correct.
It's a chocolate holiday.
It is.
So Skittles ranks number 6.
6 for me.
On the Halloween candy list. All right. We're going to go ahead. Its counterpart. It's colorful. It's small. It's handheld. It's M&Ms. Where do you rank M&Ms personally on your list?
They are both number 2 in my heart and 2 on this list.
Outstanding. So we got M&Ms and Skittles. So you prefer? You're a chocolate guy.
Oh yeah.
The only thing that Skittles has is Skittles, you really can taste the rainbow. Like they do the sours, the tropicals.
There's a lot happening.
Where it's more like the M&Ms are just trying to shove stuff into the
You're
M&M.
basically making like the chocolate version of like a corn dog, like a little mini corn dog nugget.
Yeah, it's like a little candy omelet. Basic, classic, but on the list, Hershey's Kisses.
Ooh, I think that they're going to be number 8.
Number 8. All right. Do you like them?
I do. I think that they're not my favorite.
Oh, I love Hershey's chocolate. I think that Hershey's doesn't
Hershey's chocolate bar, Hershey's Kisses, they're small. You got to unwrap each single one of them. Definitely bar is going to be higher on this list, I assume.
Maybe controversial, but this made the top 10 according to candystore.com. And who am I to disagree? Hot tamales.
Ooh. I think they come in at number 9.
Number 9 is the hot tamale. I'm going to go with a heavy hitter, maybe the heaviest hitter to make the list so far. Snickers. Ooh. A great fun size option. This is the best house on the block if it's a full size option.
Sure.
Very popular.
I'm going number 3.
Number 3 with the Snickers bar. It made the list. You just brought it up. Hershey's mini bars are on this list as well.
So I got number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
For the hurt, we got another controversial one.
Sure.
I despise it. I don't understand how it's popular enough to stay in business, but it is. It's candy corn.
Oh,
Where do you think
number 10
is in the selling of like people buying it? But it's number 10 is candy corn.
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
Okay, I got 7, 5, and 1 left.
We got a slugger, right? Exactly right. We got a slugger left on the list.
Yeah.
Reese's Cups.
Oh, that's number 1. Number 1, baby. I'm a peanut butter boy. Number 1 in your programs. Number 1 in your heart.
All right. A popular one that I'm a little surprised to see on the list. Not shocked, but surprised. Where do you got Starburst?
Number 7.
Number 7 is the Star. Do you like Starburst?
I do like Starburst.
I love them.
I know, and you know what the craziest part about your love for them is?
I hate the pink.
You hate the pink ones.
I shouldn't be saying this, but for future girlfriend material, but like,
Sure.
I score an incredible. The only of the traditional 5 like starting lineup for Starburst, the only one I don't like is pink. It's not my favorite.
also
I don't like it.
You are also not a green apple Jolly Rancher guy, right?
Not preferably. I like the blue raspberry.
That's a good one.
Whenever that's an available option, but
Sure.
But what you do is you go like, honey, I love you so much. You can even have my pink Starburst.
Yeah,
And she's like, you are so thoughtful. And I didn't want them. That might
Number 5. I got one more, I think. Whatever the last one is at number 5, I
I
think.
think that might actually do it for this list. I can't think of any. I named Snickers, right? I'm going to give you the 10. I'm going to give you right now because this is shocking to me. You know what number 10 was? Number 10, the last one, was Snickers. I
Really?
can't believe it. I thought that was going to be number 1 by a mile. Snickers is number 10. Number 9 is Hershey's mini bars.
Really?
Number 8 is candy corn. Somehow candy corn sold more
Than Snickers?
than Snickers bars, which I gotta think is more like a decoration
Has to be.
thing
Yeah.
because like you make
Well,
wreaths
because you can
with
get
it.
Snickers any time of the year, so maybe that's it.
You glue them to wreaths and it counts as a candy sale. I don't agree with it. Number 7 is Hershey's Kisses. Number 6 was Starburst. Not only was Starburst on the list, but you did better than anything that Hershey's was pumping out, which surprises me. And now we're going to round out your top 5. The 5th best-selling candy of 2023 was Sour Patch Kids. Number 4.
So that was the only one I didn't answer.
Was that the one I didn't mention?
It would have slotted in at number 5, but not by choice. But I do get one so far.
There you perfect. Number 4 is Skittles. Number 3 is Hot Tamales.
Really?
Like candystore.com. I believe you because I have no reason to.
Yeah, why you're the candy authority.
You've never let me down. But the number 3 was Hot Tamales. I wonder if it's because it like comes in that variety pack. And so it's like how Mario games are always the best selling because
Sure.
they come with the machine.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how do I not buy this?
Yeah. What was it? Wii Sports is one of the highest selling games of all time just because the Wii sold.
Fixes in. Number 2 was M&M's. No surprises. A really good, like, fun-sized snack candy. And then number 1, you nailed the number 1 slot, which is Reese's Cups. Reese's, I think, just dominates the candy market because the cups are great. The minis, like their fun size, that's the kind of thing where, like, if you don't watch out, it's like you'd never sit down and be like, I'm not gonna have 7 peanut butter cups, but I might have 50 of these.
Yeah, right.
And I kind of did if you really think about it.
The cool thing about Reese's is that all of their different shapes sort of have a different flavor profile.
What's the best shape?
The best shape
Because
is
this
the
time of
eggs.
year will be pumpkin.
Yeah, the best shape is the eggs, but followed closely by the bat and the pumpkin.
See, I'm a tree guy.
The tree's not bad.
I like the tree.
Yeah.
I like
I got
the
a gold medal one, and that one was not good.
It must have felt good though to win.
It did. It did feel good to win.
And you're a winner. So that is, and we'll list them on the screen
Okay.
or put them somewhere down below in the description.
Sure.
That is the top 10 best-selling candies of 2023.
Okay.
Anything you expect to jump on to 2024? What's the biggest surprise it wasn't on the list? Because I've got a couple answers.
So Milky Way not being on there was kind of shocking because
Who's buying more candy corn than Milky Way? What happened to this country?
very true. The thing is that Milky Way and Snickers are basically the same candy bar. One has nuts, the other doesn't, right? That's kind of the big difference between the two if you're just kind of like 10,000 feet viewing.
Yeah.
And I think that with more prevalence of like nut allergy awareness, I'm shocked that Reese's cups are still number one. They've been number one for like forever. They are the number one
I think
candy.
it might be right because it's funny. There might be less people that can buy them because of allergies, but the people that do buy them by the gross.
Oh, hello. Hi. Well, we're going to take this call and we'll be right back.
And we're back. I ignored the call. So the biggest surprise to me is definitely Milky Way not being on the list. Do you want to know the fun, like dark web, the fun like online, you can't really prove it but you can't not prove it thing about the Milky Way bar?
Yeah.
So the theory is that the Milky Way and the Three Musketeers bar were improperly advertised, right? That they were marketed improperly and they were actually meant to be for the other. Because if you think about it, right, a Milky Way bar is 3 things: caramel, chocolate, and nougat. That is a Milky Way. 3 things: caramel, chocolate, nougat. A Three Musketeers bar is only 2 kinds of milk chocolate, and one of them is all like fluffed up and whipped and fluffed inside.
Yeah.
And so the theory is that marketing messed up with packaging, and the Three Musketeers were supposed to be Milky Ways because there's 3 elements to a Milky Way, and that Milky Way was supposed to be Three Musketeers because it's just a milk chocolate bar. We'll never know for sure, but I would like to believe it.
I like that one.
And we hope that you guys enjoy Halloween and trick-or-treating. You're not too old to. You probably are, but wear a mask. And the best thing is November 1st, get all the discounted candy. These top 10s, don't buy hot tamales or candy corn.
No, let's get them lower and off the
I can't believe
list.
hot tamales is number 3. Let us know in the comments, what is your favorite Halloween candy and why? How many fun size could you eat of it?
Tweet at us.
We're at Not Too Old To Show all over the place. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're not on Glork Normal yet, but we'll get there.
We're working there.
At Not Too Old To Show. My name is Chris.
I'm Eddie.
And we wish you a happy Halloween. And remember, you are not too old to do, talk about, and experience the things you love all year round.
Boo to you.